Hi everyone, welcome to the Brock Library. You may have questions about how to use the library and find the best resources for this course, so hopefully this session will. My name is Jennifer and I'm the librarian for education. You can find my contact information as well as other helpful tips and resources on the research guide on the library website. If you have questions or need help, you can email me or feel free to schedule an appointment. So today I'll go over some of the top 5 questions that I get from people in 5Q97. I'll also talk a little about what might be different because of the pandemic and review search strategies and tools. Along the way, I have suggested some tutorials and videos that you can watch for more information, and you can find these on the Brock Library website or on the library YouTube channel. When I think about this course, these are some of the questions that I often have students ask. Where can I find more about my theoretical framework, or how do I choose a theoretical framework? Where do I search besides Omni? What other strategies should I be using beyond keyword searching? How do I keep track of my stuff? And how do I get more help? I'll try to answer these questions today, but please get in touch if you have other questions. I'll get to those questions shortly, but I want to start with what is different this year because of the pandemic. The physical library is closed for now. It may open for study space at some point, but right now we do not know when. You can access print resources and scans of chapters and articles by request in Omni, and more information about that is available on the library website. The good news is that we have a lot of online content. Almost half of our books are available as ebooks, and most journals are available online. So limit your search to available online in Omni to access all of our online content. Interlibrary loan is still available on a limited basis, so you can't request print books, but you can request chapters and articles that can be scanned and emailed to you. So while things aren't quite the same, there are a lot of online services and resources available. Let's just take a minute to review the research process. I always like to remind students that the library research process is cyclical and iterative. It is normal to feel like you are going around in circles sometimes. You start by thinking of a topic or a research question. You identify some of the major terms or keywords. You may need to do some Googling or reading to get some background and learn a little bit more. Then you may be doing some searching in Omni or databases. You evaluate what you find, and then you often need to tweak your topic or your search terms a little bit, and you go around again. This is all part of the process, and it's completely normal and expected to do a bit of back and forth. Part of the process is exploring our topics and research questions by searching. This type of searching is nonlinear and iterative. You may be Googling or searching in Omni, but as you explore, you start to identify major concepts and generate search terms. No matter where you are searching, make sure you search smart. Use quotation marks to search for phrases. Think of synonyms and alternate terms, and you can use or to combine similar terms when you're searching. And use only the most relevant and meaningful terms. So you want to avoid terms like advantages, benefits, cons, etc. Look for more keywords as you skim abstracts, or take a look at the subject headings in the entry of an article. Okay, but where do we search? You may be familiar with Omni, the search box that you see on the library website. This searches almost everything that we have access to at Brock. It's a good place to look for books and to get a sense of what is out there on your topic. But because it is so huge, you will also want to make sure you're searching the subject-specific databases, such as Education Source. You can find recommendations on the Education Research Guide and on the library website. So of course you can find the Omni search box right on the main library page. Use the advanced search for the best results. You will be searching books, articles, films, and more. One thing you may want to use Omni for is to search for background information. If you're new to a topic, or if you need to explore theoretical frameworks, try a keyword search in Omni. For example, you can try a broad search for feminist theory, or more specific search like feminist theory and women in educational administration. Also check out the Education Research Guide for a lot more suggestions. What about moving beyond Omni? You may have experienced some frustration with too many results in Omni, too many irrelevant results. Be sure to use the subject-specific databases to really focus your search. We also have other specialized resources that can help you. Things like thesis databases and other resources to help you answer your questions about research methods. You may have also realized that keyword searching in databases can only get you so far. Your search will only be as good as the search terms and search strategies that you use. Good news, there are other strategies that you can use to find books and articles, and you're probably using many of them already. Go beyond just searching by citation searching. You can do this backwards by looking at cited references in an article, or forwards by looking at cited references. So citation mining means looking up the articles or authors or books that have been cited in the original article that you're looking at. But you can also see who has cited a particular article. You can do this by searching for the title of the article in Google Scholar and clicking on the Cited By link. You can also do this in Omni. Look for the arrows pointing up in the entry to see who has cited this article. You may also be interested in finding emerging research. Look for recent theses or dissertations on your topic. A thesis on your topic is a great way to see how others have applied your theoretical framework. Another way to move beyond keyword searching is to search or browse in a particular journal. Once you've done some searching and keep seeing the same journals appearing over and over again, go straight to that journal and browse or search. You can also look for review articles in review journals. This helps you uncover great articles that a keyword search may have missed. You can look up a journal in Omni using the journal search option, and then search or browse in that journal. How many of you have a method for keeping track of what you find? Citation management tools can come in handy if you're not already using one. Many are freely available, like Zotero and Mendeley. They help you store and organize your references, as well as create in-text citations and reference lists. Check out the library website or ask me to find out more. So that is a very quick overview of how the library should be a part of your research journey. More information and more help is available on the library website under Research Help. You can also chat with library staff. Look for the Ask Chat with a Librarian icon. You are always welcome to email me, or you can book an appointment with me on the Graduate Education Research Guide. So good luck, and I look forward to hearing from you.